Hi, welcome my Libras to your month reading. And as we did in February, I wanted to focus a bit more for love, so they're going to be a little bit extended. Welcome for the new ones who are watching this message, and welcome for the ones to already part of my channel and are subscribed. So welcome. Um, I just want to remind you guys that all the readings are generalized, so it might resonate with you partially, completely, or maybe not at all. And I want to just make sure you know, guys, that I am shuffling here, and I know being people like, you don't shuffle. I do. I shuffle. But anyway, so sometimes I don't because um, it takes longer to upload anyway. So I have all this stuff to do and I can be stuck trying to upload. Sometimes I have trouble uploading, so I try to make them as short as possible so you can have your messages on time, right? So anyway, let's do this. Oh, by the way, this reading's also for your moon and ascendant sign. So this is for all three: sun, moon, and ascendant sign. Okay, for my Libras. So we're going to start with what is, first of all, what I'm doing this, I want to mention, guys, there's three things important that is going to happen on March, and is going to be important things going on with your, okay, so important things going on with March, planets, things going on. The thing is, all right, the thing is, you guys have Jupiter retrograde in your second house, and you're going to have Mercury retrograde in your seventh house. But let's go into this reading right now and what we see. Well, your present, I wanted to do a Celtic cross, but this fell off. So I guess this is going to be a special reading for you guys. First of all, we have the what is it? The Page of Pentacles. This is basically your current situation, right? Things are not going through the way you want it, and I'm going to tell you why. This tells me right there about what the retrograde is. We're talking about Mercury being retrograde on your seventh house, which is partnerships and relationships and business and love and etc, etc, etc. So look, your present, you might be having trouble in March because Mercury is all about communications and intellect and rationalizing things. It might be a little bit difficult to try to deal with your partner in any area, business, partnership, relationships, right, with your husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, if you're alone, in general, your relationship. So this is going to be basically the mid, in the last 2 weeks of March, you're going to feel it worse, right? However, I have to tell you, Venus is in the air. Venus is, the god of love, and you, my Libras, have that planet as a ruler, which is a great thing. So it's going to help you to deal with this. Venus is going to be very kind to you, is your ruler. So despite that, right, what I'm going to say to you is what I see how love is going on to be this month. You're going to have something to celebrate, and I feel like someone else is coming in the picture for you. However, at the beginning, I think you're going to be, at the beginning of March, I think you are going to be insecure about a lot of things. You are not going to have the certainty and direction and being able to basically dissect whatever is going on in your relationship right now. I know you guys have been bringing all these changes to your life, trying to do things the right way. However, you are going to feel like things are not going the right way. However, like I said, Venus is coming in and it's going to help you to deal with that. However, you have to be very careful in your communications this month, especially because I see the Justice in reverse. And the Justice in reverse is exactly coming under the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles usually means messages coming back and forth. And this is why it's so important to know that retrograde, Mercury retrograde, is going into your 7th house. So this is very important. Remember, someone is not being fair, you're not being fair, or someone else is not being fair. Make sure you um, read contracts if you're working and doing contracts with someone or trying to agree in the relationship. Maybe you feel like things are not going to be right, okay? And that's exactly what I see. But I see this Three of Pentacles. Look, all these cards coming out. And I want you to see. It's like everything is falling. Like I barely move. And all these cards fell off. I see a celebration a certain way. It might be you trying to indulge too much. Or maybe it could be also that you're going to have something to celebrate about. Even though despite this is not moving through. I feel like things are going to change direction for you because of this world card. The world card is saying, you know, this is going to end in a certain way and then something new is coming. And you have 3 cards to fill off, and we have the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Eight of Swords, and we have the Six of Pentacles reverse. So yeah, this is going to be a kind of like not that easy, but maybe not too hard on you, like probably February was. But I just have a feeling that even though Venus is going to be around for you, my Libras, I have to say you're going to have to be dealing with how you made agreements, especially with your partner. And if you're alone with anyone in general, um, you might be coming out of that stage of feeling entrapped. And I think you've been feeling too much entrapped in your decisions and what you want to make uh, in your relationships, how you are trying to change and make these changes. Some of you might have felt like, oh, I'm good alone. And look, everything is coming for you guys a little bit upside down. So we have the Lovers. I just picked it out, and the Lovers card saying, like, I feel like you are kind of having a little bit of lost faith in love and relationships. But the good thing is that at the end, I see this World card. Despite all this mess, the World card is coming here. I think it is you or your partner, whoever it is involved here. It's not really given too much as as you want. Maybe that's what is just bothering you a little bit, or your partner is being bothered by you not giving enough in the relationship. And if you're alone or you just met someone, whatever it is the case, whoever you meet in this month or you just met, maybe they want more from you, or maybe you want more from them. But the thing is, like, the Knight of Cups telling me, like, hey, everything is just probably not going, you know, the way you want it. But there is something that you need to look at is this Three of Pentacles. I see it as something to celebrate is there under the curtains. Like, you know, someone else might be in the picture too, that it might make you feel that way and it bring the world to you. Because these last 2 cards are here, and I need to clarify this because I do see you lacking of faith in love and feeling down, feeling like there is so much unfairness when it comes to your relationships, and you trying to balance things out, but it's been very hard to balance out even though you already coming out of that period of stress, period of feeling like I can't deal with this anymore, like you feeling like more relaxed, more calming. But March is this planetary things going on with retrograde is bringing your ex probably in the picture. That's why I see someone else trying to talk to you about things that were left behind, or it might be you feeling like you need to bring up things to the picture, like, you know, this happened in the relationship because you didn't put the effort, or whatever the case is, things gonna come up to the surface again, and that's how, and that's how you guys can figure out things better, right? And I see the exact the same thing with the wands in reverse. The cards are coming in reverse, and I see someone feeling the lack of support. You might feel the lack of support, or your partner, or in general, because it's about partnerships in general. This reading is about partnerships in general. So I want you to see this. It's like, I think it's you or someone else is being rigid in the relationship. If you're in a relationship, if you're not, maybe your insecurity or whoever you meet is trying to be a little bit more dominant and being more rigid. And let me see, why is this? Let's see, let's focus into something cute here. I want to focus on this Three of Cups in the world. I mean, that's a good thing you have the world at the end. It tells me like, hey, there is a shift. Wow. Well, someone feel like someone is, oh, okay, good. So, let me fix this. I know what's going on. All right. So, what's going on here? What's going on here is that you probably, I have to say, someone is trying to bail out, right? Or maybe he's bailing out and someone else is coming in the picture. That's how I see it. So you might get to know someone else because someone is trying to uh, get out of the relationship or get out of being with you in a certain way. I feel like someone is not really trying to take responsibilities for what they did. It was you, always the other person, but that's what's going on. But someone else is going to be in the picture for you. This person could be a Cancer. This person could be any sign at this point. I see a lot of fire sign, but also could be a Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, or maybe someone in your same sign, since I see the Justice card. Well, you're definitely going to be, uh, you know, feeling like things are not going the way you wanted this month of March in terms of your relationship. However, what the world is coming, look at this. Because you have here the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords telling me that if you were waiting to hear from someone or this new person coming into your life, you're going to hear from that person. And you're going to have notifications, you're going to have emails, you're going to have, this person is coming. Well, remember, this is Mercury retrograde and it's in your 7th house. So, exes, ex-boyfriends, ex-girlfriends, whatever is coming in the picture. Remember, communication is going to be very, very much important for you, my Libras. Make sure you try to very fix this, because the Justice card, it says unfairness. So unfairness, we have lack of support, we have not investing. Maybe you're not investing, maybe this person trying not to invest, someone trying to be stubborn, trying to, and I said stubborn because the Emperor is right here, and the Emperor in reverse is telling me someone is being pretty much trying to, you know, not really prove the point, just being a little bit too rigid, and probably you're going to need to be a little bit more flexible this month. Make sure that you remember that Venus is your ruler and is going to be here. So even though it seems a little bit quite difficult for you this month of March, it's not going to be. Remember, Venus comes and is going to try to fix it and give you the world. Someone else will be in the picture. Could be whoever you are with, but yeah, you're going to be probably dealing with two persons at the same time. And of course, Nine of Cups in reverse, you know, situation. Remember, the universe knows better. He knows better. So let's see how we can deal with the situation. Okay, what we're passing through. How my Libra is going to deal with the situation. What is the best thing you can do? Of course, I'm pretty sure we all know that we need this Page of Swords to look at it carefully. And there's a shift and change in direction again for you guys, especially that you need to move forward because you guys have been doing pretty good lately, trying to fix things that you were not doing it right. And the universe has been pushing you so hard, and you being hit it direct by Capricorn, Saturn and Capricorn, and stuff like that. Okay, let's see. Whoa, whoa, and whoa. So, how are you going to deal with this? Look at all these cards. I know, but it's great that all of these cards are in reverse, and I'm going to tell you why. First of all, nine, look, all of them. First of all, we have the Strength card, and I'm going to tell you what I see. You know what it happens is maybe you kind of lacking strength and self-esteem at this point, kind of like going down, feeling drained. And the devil here is telling me as well, to the devil reverse, like you might be able to detach from all these problems. And you've been doing well lately. You've been feeling like you need to detach, trying to move on and calms waters, which is going to be a little bit hard since you have someone else coming in, and then retrogrades kind of pull you down again a little bit. The good thing is that you need to, I mean, you're going to feel a little bit more release in a certain way because Venus is helping. But what you need to do is you need to avoid to try to set back to that point where you feel like your self-confidence, your self-esteem is going to be down. And this is what it's telling me. Detachment. Detach for whatever you feel is going to pull you down again in that same circle of the devil. Same people, same discussions, same things. In the same way, I feel like you need to stop being a little bit stubborn in things and try to avoid the emperor. If it's you being a little bit more dominant, more rigid, you need to be a little bit more flexible in terms to communication and how you're going to state things. I know you are very diplomatic, my Libras, but it is very important that you understand that the only way you're going to come out of this nightmare is going to, I mean, the only way you're going to get out of that nightmare is if you're going to be more acceptant of people, of things, and try to balance your life in a different way with the world here. That means try to clarify things that were not clear, right? And try to avoid any type of detachment and any type of fight or arguments or whatever comes with that, especially when it comes to someone who might be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that is going to come around and probably is going to try to put you down, lower your self-esteem, trying to, it could be your ex, for example, it could be any sign, but there is trying to give you, put you out of your balance again. And you're going to go back to your card of justice in reverse. Instead of being here, you're going to be here again. And you don't need that. So you need to avoid any type of vicious circle, I would say. Try to state things the right way. Clarify things in a way that you can move on with the World card, obviously. So things are going to look better at the end, entering your April. And April is coming in, you going in with the Hermit card. So that's telling me that you're going to be reflecting a little bit more. And you or someone might be getting away with something. All right. So yeah, it might be you proving your points and you're gonna get away with it, and you kind of like, oh, I'm gonna get away with it, or someone is trying to get away from you, but you are definitely going in a reflection time for April. So my Libras, Make sure that you leave this March and enter April with a very more focused state of mind, since I see you struggling a bit. But remember, someone else is coming in the picture, and just make sure you know that this person is not bad for you. I mean, make sure that you see the signs. Although it seems like more like this person is kind of be a little bit more positive in your life and bringing you the world, where you completing the task of detachments or whatever is happening, and retrograde is kind of like helping you to fix what it was not fixed before. All right, Libra, I want to send you a big kiss, much love, much light, and I'll see you in the mid-month of March. Hopefully I help you to see things more clearly. All right. Ciao.